Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Catch made on the out route. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cut quickly. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they'll run it with the draw play. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air on the first play. Aggressive call on the opening play. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So second down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route.
The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion to the tight end. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. Fighting him off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First down here for this offense. He decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Trojans. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The gain makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
BAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground. And it's so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The tight end has got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Irish. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And there's a penalty marker down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Caught near the sideline. It's Tuffins. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuffins. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a long return, but the important thing, the big right side is scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past this.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. He keeps it on a design run. And they pick up the 1st out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the...
Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 21. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Gets hauled in here over the middle. What a move, and he's free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that win.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. There was no catching him that time. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Quick catch over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the left side. Caught on the outside. It's Toppins.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So that clock.
Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quick pass, the catch is made. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I'd love to see this late in the game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. Grinding away on the ground. He breaks free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Catch made on the right side. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Looks like the defense has it for a take.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And he's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.